So today we're making the element of art line. So after you get your name on your paper, you're going to put the word line at the top. Then we're going to start with our very first line, which is called a horizontal line. H-O-R-I-Z-O-N-T-A-L. A horizontal line goes from side to side across your paper, just like the horizon line does when the earth meets the sky, sort of like at the ocean where you see the ocean and the sky looking like they're touching. That's the horizon line, and that's how we got the name horizontal. Now after each line and word, you're going to go ahead and you'll give a thumbs up, and then we can restart the video. So the next line is a vertical one, V-E-R-T-I-C-A-L. And vertical goes up and down, straight up and down, just like that. Now the next line we're going to do is diagonal. D-I-A-G-O-N-A-L. And a diagonal line kind of reminds me of lines that have like tipped over. And our next line that we're going to do is a slightly wavy or curvy line. W-A-V-Y. And it's just slightly curving like this. Now we're going to do one of my favorites, spiral, S-P-I-R-A-L. And a spiral, you start in the middle and you just start curving around and around and around, following the outside of the line, kind of like that. And what it looks like to me is one of those giant lollipops that you can get sometimes, or other people say it looks kind of like a seashell. Now, a looping line, L-O-O-P, is one that comes around and crosses, and it just keeps making loops as it crisscrosses itself and going across. It kind of reminds me of like a roller coaster. You know how some roller coasters loop around? Next one, I call it a castle line. C-A-S-T-L-E. And that one combines two different kinds of lines, a horizontal line and vertical line. So we go over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down. Oh, doesn't want to move. There. So it just continues that pattern. And the last line I want to teach you is, I call it an ocean wave. O-C-E-A-N-W-A-V-E. And that, to me, reminds me of those giant waves that you see surfers going on. And you see how it goes over and stops, and then it curves back around. Now, the best part of doing all these lines and learning them all is once you've learned, you can flip your paper over on the back, and you can make a picture using all of these great new lines that you just learned. So you can combine any one of the different lines and see how many different lines you can include in there. Did I forget one? Guess what? I did. I forgot to put a zigzag line on there. So let's go back to our other side. And a zigzag just goes, it's diagonal lines going back and forth. Silly me, I forgot all about that, didn't I? And so then you can add some more lines coming down and just have fun with it. Make whatever you want for your picture. And then, once you're done, if we have time, you'll be able to color it in. But remember, you have to make your picture using lines first. Okay, so let's have some fun with lines.